Hey, I'm here with Mitch at Knobcon. How's it going, Mitch?
Good. How you doing, Jim?
Good. What do you got for me today?
We got some new exclusive modules from Frequency Central from the UK here I'm showing off. We got a new sequencer called Acropoli. It's a mashup of two different modules he's had in the past. Little Melody, CB sequencer, and it's mashed up with this thing called High Towers. So it's a CB sequencer with 4 channels of clock division. So combined together with more of a performance-oriented interface. Whenever your clock is active here with the red, it's high, that's what CB you're getting. If you turn it on, you get a second channel, and it's either syncopated or it's combined for the CB out to get different pitches. So if you want, you can sit here and drop different things in and out. You can change your clock divisions on the fly. It's got from 1 to 128 is how much you can divide it by. You also have some polyrhythm options. You can divide by 3, 5, 6, 7, 9, etc. So you've got a lot of different interesting variations you have with it. Also on here, there's presets and modes. They're not the presets and modes are locked in. You can't change them, but you can send CB to change how the cycle goes through with the different clocks. On top of that, you've got gate mode, which things kind of stay high for a while when it's being divided. Whereas you also have just a trigger mode, so you can use the clock outs for triggers, for like drum triggers. If you just need something short, you can use those as well. So it's handy. You can control a lot of different stuff with one module on this, and it's really, I'd say expressive with how much you can mute things, drop things in and out. The CVs are quantized to 1/12 of a volt. If you want to keep it to a scale, you are probably going to need a quantizer, but it is quantized enough to stay chromatic. Let's see. So the I/O, like I said, there's different clock outs. You have CV control over the clock divisions. So if you want to take an LFO or something else to control it externally, you can get some really crazy long different patterns going. So you can make it short, really repetitive, kind of technically, or if you want to have like a drone thing going, you can get it really long. So really excited about this. I've been having a blast jamming with this thing. So I've got serial number 0001 and 2. Even Rick from Frequency Central doesn't have these available quite yet. We're hoping in about maybe the next month or so. Don't quote me on that, but that's what he had mentioned, something in about that kind of time frame.
And what kind of price?
These are $292.95 right now on my Reverb shop at Madisynths Reverb shop. And like I said, I've got 2 available, and that's it for right now. It's going to be a while before the others are on hand.
Cool.
So. Got a couple other modules that are coming up. I don't have to sell, but we also have shapes. If you can get in here, I'll unplug it real quick. Shape is the new LFO VCO. Goes from 1 hertz up to 19 kilohertz. It's a little bit glitchy. It works phenomenally as a synced oscillator. Give it a saw from like a CEM OSC, and it just rips. It's got a sync sound like I've never heard before. It's got loop mode, one-shot mode, so if you want to gate it and just have a short little blip coming from it, that's a way to use it too. We have saw, ramp, and triangle wave outputs on it. So you got three different simultaneous outputs. And then on top of that, we also have the aptly named Horror Show. It's a really densely packed module. It's got bandpass noise on the top. That's normal to the input of a ring mod. You don't really see a whole lot of noise going in a ring mod, but it's got a cool sound. And then the output of the ring mod goes into a sub-octave divider. So you got 3 really useful utilities in one 4 HP module. So those are the things that are coming up that Rick has filled me in on that I can talk about. Check out frequencycentral.co.uk for more. Check out Madisynths Reverb page for things that are currently available for sale.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah, man, appreciate it.